Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're coming up there. The wind is blowing this way. I'm gonna put it over there. Put my marker out. See, you can see fish on it right here. What do you say? I get set up. Get me some crappie kickers. Go in here and let's see if we can catch a few of these crappie on today's G3 Sportsman. All that's brush in there, and then these are some fish here. But I may have the wrong color, may have the wrong size. You know, there's all kind of variables to this, as you know. Okay, I need something smaller. Something smaller. What I'm looking for. How about that little lemon pie? That looks pretty small. And I'm gonna get me some crappie nibbles. This is what I started with right here, 2.5 inch firecracker crappie kicker with a white head. And now I'm gonna change to just a small little 32nd ounce crappie kicker. It looks like lemon pie maybe is what that is, just a little 1 1/4 inch bait. You know, these electronics make it far easy than it ever was to find fish, but you still got to find the right combination to catch them. Sometimes it seems almost unfair that they don't really have a place to hide to where we can't find them. I guess their defense mechanism is, hey, we don't have to bite it. Right now they've got a pretty dadgum good defense mechanism, because they ain't going to bite me. There we go, right there, just as I said there. Got a fish on. Got a fish on. Let's see what we got. Okay, all right. He ain't a monster. He's not a monster by no means, but you know what? He's a crappie. Let's get back over there. Let's see if we can catch us another. It's the end of July. I actually heard a turkey gobble a little bit ago. Crazy things. Crazy things. About like he's crazy crappie. Just about like these crazy crappie fish on. Okay, he's a keeper. Not a monster, but a keeper. There you go. There you go. Goodbye, little brother. Crappie nibble time, crappie nibble time, crappie nibble time. Crappie nibble time. You can see where I'm at. You can see where I'm at right above the brush. Right here. And I'm in them. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I'm a little deep. Let me ease up just a tad. I'm showing fish at the top of the brush pile at about 15 to 17 feet, so remember that, because I'll forget it. I love catching crappie. I'd love it even better if I was catching one right now. Like right now. I felt like a bluegill hit, but it may be a crappie. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Another crappie. Like I said, they ain't monsters, but nonetheless, they're crappie. You know, I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm certainly not going to complain about it. I got the spotlight going, just holding me right here. I got a jar full of crappie nibbles. I got plenty of crappie kickers. I got a good audience right here. I know that my fish are in about 15 or 16 foot deep. I know that I downsized, and that at least gave me the bite. I'm not saying that I've made, look at there. I'm not saying I won't just go to a bigger bait here in just a little bit. Another little nice crappie though, you know. Well, these are some good little eaters. Good little eaters, yeah. There's my rig right there. Just a little small crappie kicker. A little chartreuse and white. Not really sure the name on that one, but you can see it's about 1.5 inches. Once again, I've got these crappie nibbles. I don't think it really matters what color that they are, but as an attractant, those seem to work really good. You know, there are still some good things in this world, even though you turn the news on and depressing. And there's a lot of people out there that are trying to make this world bad, you know, and trying to take away our freedoms and fishing, hunting. That's a couple of things that they're trying to do too. So we as sportsmen, I mean, we need to stand up. There's a whole lot more of us that want it than the amount of people that don't. And I mean, who doesn't like this right here? So we all got to stick together. That's a fact. Come on, Mr. Crappie. Another good crappie right there now. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And I don't know why these people want a bellyache and say that this is wrong and we shouldn't do this and this, that, and the other. I mean, God put these animals here as bounty for us. You could read it in the Bible. This is what they ate. Peter was a fisherman. I'm not eating them today. In fact, I'm catching them, throwing them back. So they shouldn't be mad at me. Nothing wrong with that. Nice crappie. Nice crappie. There you go, buddy. It's about the 29th of July. And actually the water temperature is higher than the air temperature. I know my depth. I can see the fish. And about 16, the fish themselves is they're sitting at about 15 or 16 foot deep. I'm actually in about 25. So as you saw earlier, I'd marked that brush, I'd found it, and just dipping straight down, you know. I mean, nothing different than what you guys have probably done thousands of times. Just a good summer pattern, you know. We've had such a hot year. Time, crappie time. If there was a show called Crappie Time, that's not a bad name. But it is crappie time here. It is crappie time here. Come here. How about that? You know, like I said, they're not monsters. By no means. They're frisky, as you can tell. They're frisky. They're still fun to catch. You know, we can't all be Kevin Rogers and catch great big fish, but we can all have a good time and catch, you know, some keeper crappie like this. I'm not keeping any of them, but what the heck, man? There ain't nothing more fun on a hot summer day than to come out and catch a mess of crappie. You know, this boat's perfect for what I do. I can catfish out of it, crappie fish out of it. This is a G3 Angler B17C, which is a single console. I got tons of room up here, as you can see. Got a front live well, a rear live well, lots of storage. Got it with a 150 Yamaha SHO, run about 50 mile an hour. Power, got the power pole on here. Minn Kota Tarova electric drive trolling motor. I've just got the mid-range Lowrances. I don't have anything expensive on them. Elite TI9s. And, you know, this boat's perfect for everything I do. It's easy to pull, but it's still heavy enough to where if it gets a little rough, the ride's really good. I got no complaints with it. I think it's one of the best all-around boats you can fish out of. Boy, it's a light bite. He's trying to fight me a little bit. There you go. A little better crappie right there. What's wrong with that one right there? A dandy little crappie. You know, we got out here. I had the larger crappie kicker on. They didn't seem to want to bite it, so I downsized, went to the smaller crappie kicker, added a little crappie nibble to it, a little split shot just to kind of keep it down there, so my little old lightweight 32nd ounce can just kind of swing around. That was just enough to entice these fish, and it's been a ball out here catching them. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Come along with me, another little solo crappie episode. It's been a lot of fun, but you know, that's all the time we got. It's all the time I'm going to do anyway. So come with me, see where I'm going next week, right here on the G3 Sportsman. Appreciate it always for you guys watching, and I'll see you next time. Always remember, check us on Instagram and Facebook too.